Royal Family Live. Meghan Markle savaged over forgettable move. Nick Eade suggested that despite strong demand for his Evers wine, with bottles selling out within minutes, supply issues and limited marketing are holding it back. Meghan Markle has been handed a blunt warning over the future of her lifestyle brand, as ever, with one brand expert pointing it had not exactly set the world on fire. Nick Eade, of PR agency East of Eden, said the Duchess of Sussex's venture lacks consistency and risks being forgotten by consumers. He explained, her Instagram, she's not done many posts recently, as ever just reposts recipes they've made of her own stuff, it's not like it's setting the world on fire. Speaking to Newsweek, he continued, it's not a consistent brand yet, it doesn't have a story. I think people forget it quite quickly. Despite strong demand for his Evers wine, with bottles selling out within minutes, supply issues and limited marketing are holding it back. Mr. Eade suggested Meghan look to Kylie Minogue's wine empire, 21 million bottles sold in 5 years, as a model of how to build lasting success. Meghan Markle couldn't resist expensive freebies even after joining royal family. Meghan Markle was said to always have a fine taste in luxuries, and that approach allegedly continued even after she married into the royal family. The Duchess of Sussex, who is celebrating her 44th birthday today, allegedly still wanted to receive freebies from luxury designer brands, even after her wedding to Prince Harry in 2018, according to a royal book. Author and journalist Tina Brown, who is usually critical of the Sussexes, claimed that Meghan used her now-defunct blog, The Tig, to get access to luxury freebies. She wrote in her book The Palace Papers, Inside the House of Windsor, The Truth and the Turmoil, Meghan won a reputation among the marketers of luxury brands of being warmly interested in receiving bags of designer swag. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle spotted on cute family beach outing with Archie. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been spotted this week enjoying some family time in California with their children, Princess Lilibet and Prince Archie, who has followed in his father's footsteps and is learning how to surf. Images published by U.S. media showed the couple on Friday soaking up the sun at a local beach in Santa Barbara, close to their home in Montecito. Meghan looked relaxed and in high spirits, just a few days before her 44th birthday, donning a pair of denim shorts, an oversized white t-shirt, and a large straw hat. Harry embraced the Californian flair and opted for a pair of black shorts, a dark t-shirt and a beige baseball hat, and sunglasses. The couple was spotted speaking to people on the beach and also admiring their son as he learned how to catch some waves. Live, Meghan Markle handed dire warning over forgettable brand. Meghan Markle has been handed a blunt warning over the future of her lifestyle brand, as ever, with one brand expert pointing it had not exactly set the world on fire. Nick Eade, of PR agency East of Eden, said the Duchess of Sussex's venture lacks consistency and risks being forgotten by consumers. He explained, her Instagram, she's not done many posts recently, as ever just reposts recipes they've made of her own stuff, it's not like it's setting the world on fire. Speaking to Newsweek, he continued, it's not a consistent brand yet, it doesn't have a story. I think people forget it quite quickly. Despite strong demand for his Evers wine, with bottles selling out within minutes, supply issues and limited marketing are holding it back. Mr. Eade suggested Meghan look to Kylie Minogue's wine empire, 21 million bottles sold in 5 years, as a model of how to build lasting success. Prince Harry denies physical fight with Prince Andrew and comments about Meghan Markle in explosive new book. The Duke of Sussex denies explosive new book's claims of a physical fight with Prince Andrew and insults about the Duchess of Sussex. Prince Harry is pushing back on explosive claims in a new book alleging he once got into a physical altercation with his uncle Prince Andrew, and that Meghan Markle was the subject of behind-the-scenes insults. A spokesperson for the Duke of Sussex tells People, I can confirm neither of those things are true. Prince Harry and Prince Andrew have never had a physical fight, nor did Prince Andrew ever make those comments about the Duchess of Sussex to Prince Harry. The denial comes in response to a new book, entitled, The Rise and Fall of the House of York, which alleges that a heated argument between Harry and Andrew broke out at a family gathering in 2013 over something Andrew said behind Harry's back, reportedly escalating to the point where punches were thrown, and Andrew was left with a bloody nose. The book also claims that Andrew privately questioned Harry's relationship with Meghan, calling her an opportunist, and suggesting the marriage wouldn't last. According to the book by author Andrew Lowney, with an excerpt published in the Daily Mail, tensions between Prince Andrew and both of his nephews have simmered for years. It further alleges that Prince William has worked behind the scenes to push Andrew out of Royal Lodge, the Windsor estate he continues to occupy, and has privately expressed disdain for Andrew and his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson. The book portrays Andrew as a controversial figure and delves into his ties with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew has been largely stripped of official duties and stepped back from public life amid intense scrutiny and reputational damage. The new book marks the latest in a series of controversial publications chronicling the royal family's internal rifts, many of which have only deepened since Harry and Meghan's 2020 decision to step back from royal duties and relocate to California. Harry and Meghan, now raising their 2 children in Montecito, have largely focused on their philanthropic and entrepreneurial endeavors. Despite long-standing tensions within the family, Prince Harry has expressed a desire for reconciliation, while remaining steadfastly focused on protecting his wife and children. "I would love reconciliation with my family. There's no point in continuing to fight anymore," Prince Harry told the BBC in May. Prince Harry responds to claims he punched Prince Andrew in the face over comments about Meghan. Prince Harry has surfaced to address claims by author Andrew Lowney, who claims that he gave his uncle, Prince Andrew, a bloody nose over a comment she made about his wife, Meghan. Andrew, the Duke of York, has also been named by the late trafficker Jeffrey Epstein's accusers. Lowney, in his book entitled The Rise and Fall of the House of York, described the royal as obsessed, vulgar, vile, and accused him of bullying Meghan. As Lowney's account goes, Epstein once said that the now disgraced Duke's dark bedroom preferences exceeded his own in depravity. "From the reports I've got back from the women we've shared," Lowney quoted the deviant saying, "he's the most perverted animal in the bedroom. He likes to engage in stuff that's even kinky to me, and I'm the king of kink." The book goes on to say that Andrew's antics predate his association with Epstein, so much so that during his schooling years, he received the moniker, Randy Andy, which followed him into his 60s. Prince Andrew could not get along with his nephews. Andrew, who was used to having his own way, including with women, had become an Achilles heel for the royal family to the point that they held a conference about him in 2021. At the gathering, it was determined that he was ungracious and ungrateful, and there was no way back for the Duke of Sussex. One of the determining factors behind this decision was his inability to get along with his nephews. One such instance transpired in 2013, when Harry had learned that his uncle had said something offensive to Meghan behind his back. Harry told his brother that he hated his uncle, the Duke of York. He demanded that the older man say it to his face, then called him a coward, and a fight ensued. When they were eventually pulled apart, Andrew had a bloody nose. Despite the beating, Andrew remained outspoken about Meghan and Harry, and called him bonkers for not combing through Meghan's past. One day, he told his nephew that his marriage to the Sweets alum would last no longer than a month. Harry eventually confided in his brother William and told him that he disliked Andrew severely, one of the few sentiments the brothers still share. Prince William wants Andrew kicked off the royal property. William has become proactive in his dissent for his uncle, working to have him evicted from his Royal Lodge home in Windsor Great Park. These efforts are in part based on the belief that Andrew is abusing the property and his privilege there. He also loathes Sarah, Andrew's ex-wife, and can't wait for the day when his father throws them both out. "If Charles doesn't, I guarantee you the first thing William does when he eventually becomes king is to get them evicted," Lowney wrote. Harry's representatives have since reacted to the book. Harry's camp denies Lowney's allegations. According to a report by the New York Post, a representative of the 40-year-old told them, "I can confirm Prince Harry and Prince Andrew have never had a physical fight, nor did Prince Andrew ever make the comments he is alleged to have made about the Duchess of Sussex to Prince Harry." Communication further noted that author Lowney's book contained a string of gross inaccuracies, damaging and defamatory remarks. "Some royal fans are living until Andrew gets his dues. There will be a day of reckoning when Prince William exceeds the throne," wrote one netizen. "I don't think he will tolerate this reckless behavior." But not everyone believed the story. "It's probably a load of rubbish from someone trying to flog a book," wrote a critic. "Maybe Harry didn't like what Andrew was, unlike the rest of them who are covering up for him," wrote another, siding with the prince in exile.